Okay, so well everyone means that it's time for us to start our meeting today. So let's start our meeting today by saying good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, good morning. That's nice to see you in this morning. So how is it going today? Or how do you do today?
I'm good.
Good. What about the others? Yang lain bagaimana? How are you today? Bagaimana kabar teman-teman?
Good.
I
Good.
feel awesome.
You feel awesome today. Okay,
Yes,
is there something special today? Ada yang spesial nggak hari ini?
Nothing.
Nothing.
nothing special
Free.
today.
Nothing special
I just
today.
woke up, Miss.
Okay. What about you, girls? Have you cooked today? Sudah masak hari ini?
No.
I'm fasting.
Okay. Sisa Sima, have you cooked today?
No,
No,
I haven't.
haven't. Okay. But you will cook after this class or you just
Yes.
wanna buy? Atau mau beli aja?
Yes, I am. I want this class finish. I want to cook.
Okay, after this class finish, you will cook. What about the boys? Bagaimana dengan yang cowok? Have you got your coffee? Have you got your coffee this morning?
I think I was
Sudahkah?
surprised there's so many
Why?
fans here.
Of course, because you joined webinar class.
It's good.
Okay. It means that you will have a lot of friends to speak with. So means that you will have a friends to speak with. Jadi nanti Bro Deden banyak teman buat ngobrol ya. Okay. And then, well, everyone, yeah. Okay. Can you hear my voice clearly? Apakah suara saya jelas atau putus-putus or what?
Yes, Miss. Udah, Miss. Udah
Udah
jelas.
ya? Udah kelas ya. Okay. So, well, everyone, welcome to our class, especially for webinar Dewasa Speaking Partner. Jadi, teman-teman, karena ngambilnya kelas webinar, okay. Webinar, I'm going to tell you, the member of webinar, it will be more than 50 members. Lebih dari 50, bahkan bisa sampai lebih dari 150 kalau lagi rame. Okay, so that fortunately in this morning we have for about 60 member. Jadi sekitar pagi ini yang hadir adalah 60 member. Oke, 60 anggota, 61 dengan saya. It means that maybe it can be more, bisa jadi lebih ya, karena kan kapasitas dari webinar itu lebih dari 100. Jadi bisa jadi besok ada yang baru join dan lain sebagainya. But I hope semoga 60 ini aja ya, biar lebih kondusif kelasnya.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so well everyone, as I told you before that you are taking in webinar adult class karena teman-teman ngambil di kelas webinar dewasa, it means that I have to make it sure that all of you are adult. Ada yang masih anak-anak di sini? Sudah dewasa semua?
Still children.
Oh my God, how old are you?
I will explain to you. So many people will listen.
Oke. Jadi at least I have to make it sure yang ikut kelas ini adalah kelas dewasa semuanya ya.
I'm
Takutnya nanti ada yang
23 years
nyasar.
old, Miss.
23 years old. Oke, sudah cukup dewasa nih. Okay. And then well everyone, membernya sudah, jumlah kelasnya sudah, and then we are going to talk about the time of this class. Jadi kelas kita akan dimulai setiap jam 10 pagi. Let me ask you, why do you take at 10 o'clock? Kenapa teman-teman ambil jam 10? Why don't you take at 5, at 6, at 7, 8, 9?
Because 10 o'clock maybe I will sleeping. So that's why I have many time for study.
Okay. What about the others?
More fresh.
Okay, it's more fresh. Okay, it's fresher for you. Karena pagi-pagi otak kita masih ini ya, runningnya masih fresh sekali daripada kalau malam. Malam itu udah keburu ngantuk.
But
Okay.
for me,
Right
I
now also
still have no job,
feeling
Miss.
sleepy.
Oh my God. How could it be? Don't you work today at 10 o'clock? Gak ada yang kerja jam 10?
Yeah, of course, no.
I'm still holiday.
Oh
Vacation.
my God.
I'm gonna have a lot
So
of
we take
time.
study
Oke.
in 10 o'clock.
Jadi teman-teman yang ambil jam 10 adalah teman-teman yang jadwalnya jadwalnya lenggang di pagi hari ya. Maybe you work
Yeah.
at night. Mungkin teman-teman kerjanya di malam hari.
Don't negative.
Iya, kerjanya kan di malam hari. Oh.
That's right.
Okay. So means that we are going to start it at 10 o'clock AM in the morning. Kalau di sini jam 10 berarti nanti di waktu Indonesia Tengah jam 11. Kalau waktu Indonesia Timur berarti jam 12. Okay. Is there some of you are living in east of Indonesia? Ada yang dari timur Indonesia? Gak ada ya?
Ada.
Ada. Where are you from, Sis Vestin?
Jayapura.
Oh, Jayapura. Oke, berarti jam 12 ya, lagi panas-panasnya. How about the weather there? Sis Vestin, how was the weather? Gimana
So
cuacanya?
hot.
So hot.
Iya.
Okay. Aren't raining there? Tidakkah hujan di sana?
Tadi
Tadi.
bentar pagi. Iya, pagi-pagi.
Oke. Di timur masih sering hujan. Di Jawa Timur masih sangat jarang sekali hujan. What about in your place, guys?
My place is very hot.
Very hot.
Jadi,
Okay.
1 week there is no raining.
1 week there is no rain.
Every day is rainy in my
It's raining today.
Okay, Sis Cynthia raining, Sis Tina everyday is raining. Where do you live?
Anyone from Bogor City, please?
Interior raining.
Raining.
Bogor here, Pak. I'm
Huh?
from Batam City.
Batam,
Yeah.
Sis Cynthia from Batam.
Penang,
Okay.
Malaysia raining.
Oh, do you live in Malaysia, Sis Asima?
Yes, I live in
Okay.
Penang, Malaysia.
Sis Asima lagi di Malaysia, guys. So, if you are on holiday there, you may contact Sis Asima. Kalau lagi liburan ke sana, jangan lupa kunjungin Sis Asima sekalian ya.
Insya Allah.
Okay.
How are you, Melayu people?
Okay, and then for the next, talk about the modules. Have you download the modules? Modulnya sudah di-download, modul materi kita for about 20 meetings ahead.
Just wait. Still not done.
You may check it on your description group. Jadi teman-teman info semua tentang kelas itu ada di deskripsi grup ya. Mulai dari kelas kita mulainya jam berapa sampai kapan. Terus link Zoom kelasnya juga ada di situ. Let me tell you, we are going to use the same link every day. Jadi kita akan menggunakan link yang sama di setiap harinya. Jadi nggak bakal berubah linknya. Okay. And then for the next, the module materi.
Can you send with message which one I will download?
Ini tap the group description.
PDF.
Judul grupnya, diklik bro, sudah. Bawahnya link kelas, ada modul materi. Nah, nanti
Oh,
silakan.
my mother. Okay.
Terus, and then for the next, di situ kan ada tulisan tutorial download recording. Nah, recording yang mana? Ini kan kelasnya sedang saya record. And
Basic
then next, I'm going to share it to you. Nanti hasil recordnya saya kirim ke teman-teman. Bentuknya nanti adalah link. Silakan di-download 2 kali 24 jam setelah link dibagikan. Setelah lebih dari itu, maka linknya akan terhapus otomatis dari sistem. Jadi kalau bisa nanti setelah saya bagi di malam hari, nunggu kelas semuanya saya beres ya. Baru nanti langsung teman-teman download aja. Cara downloadnya sudah dari situ, tutorial download recording. Okay. And I'm going to share it to you after I finish my class at 9 o'clock PM. Jadi nanti recordingnya saya akan kirim setelah kelas saya jam 9 malam. Jadi agak malam. Karena sekalian ngirimnya. Berapa ini? 6 kelas that I have to send. Okay. And then, do you have any question about today's meeting? Ada pertanyaan untuk meeting hari ini? No? Okay. Good job. So, well, everyone, if you have
Just
no
guide
any
us
question.
step by step, Miss.
Okay. I'm going to try that. Saya akan memulainya ya, teman-teman. So that I need to mute you all. Jadi nanti mungkin saya akan mute, unmute, mute, unmute. Biar nanti suaranya stabil. Okay. So, well, everyone, today's topic we are going to talk about introduction. Saya juga belum perkenalan ya, because that I'm going to introduce myself to you. Well, everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Nur Afifa, but just call me Fifi. I'm from Lamongan, East Java. Okay, here in this class, we are going to call the girl by saying sis. Kalau kita panggil teman kita yang cewek, panggilannya adalah sis. Tapi kalau yang cowok, we can call them by saying bro. Nah, jadi yang cowok tambahannya bro, yang cewek tambahannya sis. Jadi sis Renata ataupun bro Sukmawan dan lain sebagainya. Make it sure your Zoom name is your own name. Pastikan nama Zoom-nya teman-teman adalah nama asli ya. Is it your real name?
Yes.
Yes. Ini ada yang masih Oppo, ada yang masih Samsung. Can you change your Zoom's name? Yuk, yang namanya masih Oppo, terus ada Gmail, ada Samsung, iPhone. You may change that. Oke. Oke. Takutnya nanti saya manggilnya kesusahan ya, bro iPhone. Nah, kan nggak tahu. Oke. Bro Samsung atau kasis Oppo. Nah, so that it's time for you to change your name. Well, everyone, welcome to our first material today. If you have no any question atau pertanyaannya disimpan buat nanti in the end of this class. For the first topic today that we are going to discuss is about introduction. Let me ask you, why should we learn introduction? Kenapa sih kita harus belajar memperkenalkan diri? Why?
To know
We
each other.
to
To know
know
each other.
each other, biar saling kenal. And then, what will you do after you know each other? Apa yang akan teman-teman lakukan kalau sudah saling kenal?
We're gonna build some
We can
network.
communicate.
We can communicate. Okay, and then, what about another point?
Can build the networking from each other.
Okay, we can make what is that? Connection, or a new college
Yes.
by introducing ourselves. Okay, good job. Jadi tujuan dari introduction itu adalah biar saling kenal. Oke, selain itu biar kita punya teman ngobrol, teman tukar pikiran, atau nambah kolega dan lain sebagainya. And then my next question is when we have to introduce ourselves. Kapan sih kita harus memperkenalkan diri kita? When? When we have to introduce ourselves?
When we meet
someone
someone.
When we meet someone
at the first time.
at the first time. Oke. Terus another point, ada lagi? Kapan sih? Do you need to introduce yourself when you are delivering your presentations? Yes. Okay. So we can take the conclusion. We can introduce ourselves when we are meeting for the first time. Jadi kalau baru pertama kali ketemu nih, teman-teman bisa melakukan perkenalan diri. And then when you meet your new client, ketika teman-teman bertemu dengan klien barunya. And then for the next is about when you are giving your presentation, ketika teman-teman sedang melakukan presentasi. Those kind of event that we can introduce ourselves. And then for the next one, for introducing ourselves, it is divided into 3 sections. Jadi sebelum kita memperkenalkan diri kita, itu dibagi menjadi 3 poin, everyone. For the first, it's about greeting. Nah, yang pertama adalah ngomongin tentang greeting alias kata sapaan. Yang kedua, your content of introduction, baru poin pengenalannya. And the last is about farewell or parting. Yang ketiga baru kata perpisahannya. Nah, for the first one, we have greeting. Nah, yang pertama, step yang bisa kita lakukan adalah dengan cara menyapa audiens kita atau menyapa orang yang baru saja kita ketemui. Nah, biasanya yang paling sering digunakan adalah kata hi or even hello. 2 kata ini yang sering banget kita dengar. Hi, hello bro, hi bro, hi sis. Okay, so when someone say hi to you means that you have to answer by hello. Jadi kalau ada yang manggil teman-teman, hi bro, so you have to say hello sis. Kalau yang satunya manggilnya hello, berarti balesnya adalah hi. That's. And then for the second one, we have good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ini adalah kata sapaan yang kita bisa gunakan in part of the day, di bagian dari hari. Misalkan kita ketemunya di pagi hari. So, we can say good morning. Kalau kita ketemunya di siang hari, we can say good afternoon. Kalau kita ketemunya di malam hari, we can say good evening. For the first question, let me ask you, what time should we use good morning? Biasanya good morning itu dimulai dari jam berapa ke jam berapa? You can raise your hand. Silakan cari emoticon raise your hand to answer the question if you want. Kalau teman mau jawab, silakan raise your hand dulu. Oke. Sis Asima, what time do we have to use good morning? Jam berapa biasanya menggunakan kata good morning? You can unmute first. Oke.
From 6 until 11
6 until 11 o'clock. This one?
o'clock.
Okay. Thank you, Sis Asima. What about the other? When do we have to start good morning? Sis Tina, what about you? Jangan di-mute lagi, Sis. Aha.
I think 8 a.m. until
8 a.m. till? Berapa, Sis Tina?
8 a.m.
Uh-uh.
until 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Okay, thank you, Sistina, for try to answer. What about Sis Sri Fatina Nisa Iskandar? Okay,
I think the answer is 12 p.m. till 12 p.m.
12 a.m. till 12 p.m.
Yes.
12 a.m. You mean this one?
Yes.
Till 12
p.m.
p.m. Oke, ada 3 nih teman-teman. Yang pertama jam 6 sampai jam 11, yang kedua ada jam 8 sampai jam 11, yang ketiga ada midnight alias jam 12 malam till 12 p.m. di jam 12 siang. So, which one are you? Teman-teman lebih prefer kemana nih? Which one? Yang mana?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Until 12 p.m.
Okay, what about the other? Do you have any other options? Ada lagi jawaban lain?
Me, Dani speaking.
Okay.
Maybe this one
Hmm.
we can use at 5 a.m. to 12 a.m.
Oke, 5 p.m. to 12 p.m. Ada tambahan jam 5 sampai jam 12. Oke, there are 4 options here. But the closer one, it's going, okay, dari 4 jawaban ini, yang paling mendekati adalah jawaban yang bagian ini. Mulai dari midnight until 12. Oke, tapi nggak sampai jam 12 ya teman-teman. Memang dimulai dari jam 12 malam. Pas, tapi berakhirnya pada jam 11:59. This one. Okay, we can start to use good morning. Jadi di jam ini kita sudah bisa mulai menggunakan kata good morning alias selamat pagi. Nah, kalau jawaban teman-teman tadi good morning dimulai jam 8, kalau kita bangunnya jam 5 pagi pakai apa dong? Kalau misalkan dimulai jam 8. Kalau jam 5 pagi berarti pakai yang apa?
Good morning also.
Good morning, ya kan? Dimulai dengan good morning. So means that good morning we can start to use it at about in a midnight. Jadi 12 tepat. You can read that by saying midnight sampai jam 11:59 di pagi hari. Ini batasnya pagi ya, masih pagi. And then for the next in the afternoon. Okay, jadi mulai dari in the afternoon we can start to use it at 12 o'clock p.m. Mulai dari sini PM-nya masuk 12 p.m. till, oke, kalau kita batasan waktu ya, Biar teman-teman mengingatnya lebih gampang, biasanya dia akan berakhir sampai jam 17.59 atau batasnya di sore menjelang maghrib. That we can use we can start to use good afternoon. It start from 12 p.m. till 5:59. Okay, and then good evening we can use that start from jam 6 malam sampai jam 11:23. 5:09. Nah, this one. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening. What about good night? Ternyata good night itu bukan kata untuk menyapa, melainkan kata good night itu adalah sapaan yang digunakan untuk mengucapkan selamat tinggal atau ucapan sebelum tidur. We just start to use good night. Jadi kalau jam 6 teman-teman masih ketemu temannya, you may not say good night. Meskipun udah gelap ya, teman-teman nggak boleh menggunakan kata good night. You have to use good evening. Kecuali kalau memang teman-teman baru mau tidur, you can start to use good night. Okay. And then my second question, pertanyaan keberapa lagi nih? Pertanyaan kedua tentang waktu good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. When we have to use good in front of part of the time in a day. Kapan sih kita harus menggunakan kata good di depan good morning, good afternoon, or good evening? Dan apa bedanya antara good morning sama morning? Okay. Anyone wants to try to answer that? You may raise your hand. Ada yang mau jawab? Bedanya menggunakan kata good, good morning, dan juga morning. Dua kata yang sering banget kita dengar kalau kita lagi nyapa seseorang. Good morning, sir. Morning, bro. Nah, which one? Ada yang tahu? You may raise your hand. It's okay, kita belajar bareng. Jangan takut salah ya. Which one? You may raise your hand if you want to answer that. Ada yang mau kasih jawaban nggak? Oke. Sis Renata, can you try to answer what is the difference between good morning and morning?
Buat good morning itu biasanya lebih ke formal. Kalau
Good.
yang morning biasa itu informal.
Informal.
Buat
Oke.
teman.
Thank you, Sis Renata. Oke, sudah dijawab sama Sis Renata. Bedanya ketika kita menggunakan kata good morning, itu kita akan menggunakannya untuk situasi yang formal. Contohnya, ketika teman-teman deliver your presentations. Oke, sedang presentasi, ketemu klien baru, ketemu orang baru, ketemu atasan, dan lain sebagainya. Maybe we can use good morning. Tapi kalau kita menggunakan kata morning, berarti kita menyapa orang yang sudah akrab dengan kita. Ketemu partnermu, ketemu sahabatmu, you can say morning bro atau morning sis. Kalau good morning mister, good morning madam. Nah, that's the difference. Okay, between good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And then after that, after we greet them, we can ask about their condition. Kita bisa memulai untuk menanyakan kabar mereka. Okay, yang paling sering teman-teman dengarkan adalah dari kata how are you. Oke, kata how are you? Kira-kira jawaban teman-teman apa? Kalau ada yang bilang how are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm good.
I'm fine. I'm good. Kalau dari dulu kita
good,
belajar
good.
bahasa Inggris di SD ya, sampai sekarang pasti kalau ditanya how are you today, jawabannya I'm fine. Thanks. Iya kan?
Yeah.
Padahal kita punya kata yang lain untuk mengekspresikan kalau kita dalam keadaan sehat walafiat. Nah, before that, we are going to know. Pertanyaan apa sih yang bisa menggantikan kata how are you? Yang pertama, we have how do you do? How you do. Okay. Yang kedua, we have how's life going on? How's life going on? And then the third one, we have what's up? What's up? Okay. For the first, how do you do digunakan ketika baru pertama kali ketemu dengan seseorang. Baru banget. Contohnya hari ini, kita kan baru ketemu. So that I have to say, how do you do? And it should be answered by how do you do? Dan jawabannya juga sama, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Okay. And then for the next, how's life going on? Itu biasanya digunakan untuk menggantikan kata how are you in formal situation, dalam keadaan formal. Jadi sama aja, how's life going on ataupun how are you. Karena masih banyak sekali ya expression untuk menanyakan kabar. Contohnya adalah what's cooking today. Ada what's cooking today. Bukan nanyain kamu masak apa hari ini, tapi dia termasuk menanyakan bagaimana kabarmu hari ini. How's life going on? How's your life? Ada yang seperti itu juga. Okay. And then the next we have WhatsApp. Jadi WhatsApp itu adalah kalimat yang digunakan untuk menanyakan kabar secara informal. Oke, nanyain kabar teman sendiri, saudara yang sudah akrab dengan kita. Hey bro, what's up? Oke, nah biasanya untuk yang menjawab WhatsApp itu, kita akan menggunakan kata not much. Pasangannya WhatsApp adalah not much. Hey bro, what's up? Not much, yang artinya teman-teman ya baik-baik saja. That's okay. And then for the next, untuk menjawab how's life going on tadi, okay, yang sering banget kita gunakan adalah kata I'm fine. Okay, and then I'm fine, we can change it by saying I'm great. Kita bisa menggantinya dengan kata I'm great. I'm very well, never seen better days, I feel awesome, I'm over the moon. Okay, kalau I'm over the moon, dia maksudnya di idioms, kata kiasan. Selain I'm over the moon, we can say I'm in a 9 clouds. Okay, berarti dia adalah mengekspresikan kalau teman-teman itu what is that? Bahagia. Okay, so when you try to answer this question, make it sure that you have to answer with your real feelings. Pastikan teman-teman menjawab dengan sesuai dengan apa yang teman-teman rasakan saat itu. Kalau ada yang tanya, how's life going on? Never seen better days. Baik-baik aja, biasa aja. I'm very well. Aku sangat baik. Okay, and then for the next, when you don't feel all right, ketika teman-teman lagi sakit atau lagi sibuk, lagi kurang enak badan dan lain sebagainya, you can say I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Or you also can say I feel under the weather. If you are feeling sick, menggantikan kata saya sakit atau saya kurang enak badan, you can use this expression. I feel under the weather. Jadi kalau ada yang tanya, how's life going on? I feel under the weather. Oke, kalau teman-teman lagi sibuk banget hari ini, you can say it's a challenging day. It's a challenging day. Those expression that you can use to express about how is you're feeling right now. Oke, well everyone, jadi di pertemuan pertama, kedua, dan ketiga ini, sampai hari Rabu ya, teman-teman itu belum dapat speaking practice-nya. Why? Because in those 3 days, we are going to have an introduction each other. Jadi kita saling kenal dulu aja bagaimana situasi di kelas, sistem di kelas seperti apa. Dan juga khawatirnya kalau misalkan di pertemuan pertama langsung saya buka ruang diskusi, takutnya nanti yang belum bisa, nanti shock. Oke, jadi tunggu 3 hari dulu. Next on Thursday, pada hari Kamis nanti baru kita akan practice with your friends, dengan temannya. Oke, cara praktiknya gimana? Ini kan kita sekarang ada di main section. Kalau di main section itu kan di ruang utama kita membernya ada 70 lebih. Tapi nanti saya akan bagi ke kelompok yang lebih kecil. Bisa jadi satu kelompok isinya 3 orang, 4 orang. Kalau awal-awal sih 4 orang. Oke, kalau nanti akhir-akhiran ya bisa jadi 2 orang satu grupnya. And then next I'm going to give you some of the topic. Nanti kita beri topik sesuai dengan materi yang kita pelajari di hari itu dan waktunya teman-teman untuk praktek atau diskusi tentang topik tersebut. Nah, those in the fourth meeting nanti ya di meeting keempat. Oke, so you have to be patient. Teman-teman juga harus sabar, nggak bisa kita belajar baru pertemuan pertama udah bisa cus. Kita mau masak telur aja ada prosesnya. Apalagi ini belajar bahasa yang bukan bahasa kita. So that we need continuously. Jadi kita butuh yang namanya istiqomah ya teman-teman. Semoga teman-teman yang hadir hari ini bisa berakhir nanti sampai 20 meeting. No skip at all. Nggak ada yang skip kelas sama sekali. Okay. So, let's continue to the next one. Setelah kita menanyakan kabar temennya, berarti it's time for us to introduce ourselves. Waktunya kita memperkenalkan diri. Nah, to introduce ourselves, we can start it by mention our name. Memulai dengan menyebutkan nama kita. Nah, for the question which has correlation with our name, of course, what's your name? Jadi pertanyaan yang sering digunakan untuk menanyakan tentang nama itu adalah what's your name? Oke, dan jawaban di sini teman-teman bisa pilih salah satu. I am atau my name is. Terserah, which one do you like to use. But make it sure that you have to mention your full name. Jadi kalau kita baru pertama kali memperkenalkan diri, kita harus menyebutkan nama lengkap kita. Oke. So you may choose one of them ya. Boleh I am or my name is. Please mention about your full name. And then for the next one, after they mention about their full name, setelah mereka menjelaskan siapa nama lengkapnya, it's time for us to ask them. Waktunya kita bertanya, kamu suka dipanggil apa? Atau panggilannya siapa? Oke, jadi kita harus memastikan dulu. Pertanyaan yang ada hubungannya dengan siapa namamu atau siapa nama pendekmu, siapa panggilanmu adalah how can I call you? Or what do you like to be called? What do you like to be called? Kamu suka dipanggil apa? Nah, you can answer by these 3 phrases. Teman-teman bisa menjawabnya dengan 3 frase di bawah ini. Of course, pilih salah satu ya. Yang pertama, you can say you can call me. Nama pendeknya siapa? Please address me. Nama pendeknya siapa? Sis, address bukannya artinya alamat. Ya, kalau dipakai my address is bla bla bla. Karena di sini dia posisinya sebagai kata kerja, maka address di sini artinya adalah sapa atau menyapa. Please address me. Tolong sapa aku alias tolong panggil aku. Okay. And then kalau yang bawah my friends or my family address me. Teman saya atau keluarga saya memanggilku. Dipanggil siapa teman-teman kalau di rumah? Nah, okay. Those about our nickname. And then the next is about our origin. Okay, origin itu adalah mention about our first place, menyebutkan tempat pertama kita, the place where we were born, tempat di mana kita lahir. Ngomongin asli. Dan pertanyaan yang sering digunakan adalah where are you from or where did you come from? Dua-duanya benar, tinggal teman-teman lebih suka yang mana. Yang satunya dia langsung pakai preposition, maka dia langsung pakainya are. Where are you from? Yang kedua, dia ada kata kerjanya. Where do you come from? Jadi dia pakai do, bukan pakai are. Kalau ada do, berarti pakainya come. Where do you come from? Tapi kalau langsung from, berarti teman-teman harus nambahkan are. Where are you from? Okay. And then, kalau ditanya where are you from? Of course, you have to use this one. I'm from. Where you come from means that you have to say I come from blah blah blah. Ini pasangannya. Okay. This one. Kenapa sih kita harus menanyakan tempat asal kita? Karena kan biasanya ada yang merantau. For the example, my husband is from Manado, but now she lives in Lamongan. Nah, seperti itu. Okay. And then, for the next thing, okay, after we talk about our origin, we can talk about where we live right now. Di mana kita tinggal sekarang. Nah, di sini ada bedanya live and also stay. Kalau live itu artinya adalah tinggal. Kalau stay itu tinggalnya sementara. Oke, stay itu tinggalnya sementara. Sedangkan live itu tinggal yang menetap. Lamanya di mana? That's difference between live in and stay at. Karena live pasangannya in, maka biasanya kita akan menyebutkan nama kotanya. Where you live in? I live in Lamongan. Kalau where you stay at, kalau stay at berarti dia udah spesifik. Teman-teman bisa menyebutkan kalau yang sudah spesifik alamatnya sih teman-teman bisa menyebutkan misalkan nama perumahannya atau nomor rumahnya. I stay at Melati Residence misalkan. Saya tinggal di perumahan Melati. Kalau teman-teman mau pakai stay at. Nah, kalau live in berarti sudah lama menetap di mana. And also, kita tidak menanyakan tentang alamat lengkap karena hal itu merupakan privacy bagi sebagian orang. Jadi lebih baik menanyakan daerah tinggal atau tempat di mana orang lain tinggal secara generalnya aja. So, it's enough for you to know where do you live. Oh, I live in Lamongan. Misalkan kalau dia udah tahu nih Lamongan bagian mana. I'm from Lamongan. Which part of Lamongan are you? Lamongan mana sih? Dan lain sebagainya. Okay. And then for the next, after we talk about our address, means that we are going to talk about something that we may not ask for someone for the first time. That is asking about their age. Gak boleh nanyain umur, gak boleh nanyain agama, keuangan, dan ketertarikan seksual. Karena ini sifatnya sensitif. Masa baru pertama kali ketemu gajimu berapa? Okay. And then for the next one, okay, we are going to talk about interest. Interest itu adalah kata lain dari hobi. Hobi adalah hal yang kita lakukan kalau kita punya waktu luang yang bertujuan untuk menghibur diri kita. Okay, so what do you like to do? Boleh. What do you love to do? Okay. What do you enjoy to do? Jadi antara like, love, or enjoy, teman-teman pilih salah satu. Sama-sama artinya suka. Apa yang kamu suka lakukan? Apa yang kamu senang lakukan? So you can say, what do you like to do? What do you love to do? Or what do you enjoy to do? So you may choose one of them. Jadi teman-teman bisa pilih salah satu ya. Di antara tiga kata kerja utama ini. And then ada lagi yang lebih spesifik. What do you do in your leisure time? Apa yang kamu lakukan di waktu luangmu? Waktu istirahat teman-teman. So, leisure time bisa diganti dengan spare time atau free time. What do you do in your spare time? What do you do in your free time? Oke, teman-teman tinggal jawab. I love bla bla bla. Contohnya di sini adalah studying ya. Studying kan kata kerja utamanya dari kata study. Karena dia jatuh setelah love, maka tambahkan kata ing di belakang kata study. Jadinya I love studying. Begitu juga kalau misalkan teman-teman ganti dengan kata enjoy. I enjoy studying. Atau I like studying. Kalau ngomongin hobi, pakai aja verb ing. I like playing football for the example. And then I spend my leisure time by blah 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 verb ing. Jadi setelah ini juga, setelah I spend my leisure time by, setelah kata by juga akan diisi oleh verb ing. Spend. Spend itu artinya menghabiskan. Tapi menghabiskan dengan hal-hal yang positif ya. Kalau hal-hal yang negatif, you can say waste. Waste. Okay. Waste. Nah, ini artinya membuang-buang. Something useless. Oke. Jadi kalau teman-teman mau memberitahu menghabiskan dengan cara yang positif, you can say spend. Kalau menghabiskan dengan cara yang negatif, you can say waste. Okay. I spent my leisure time by blah blah blah. It means that you have to mention your hobby. Teman-teman silahkan sebutkan hobinya. And then for the next we have occupation atau pekerjaan. What are you? Siapa kamu? Boleh dengan who are you? Okay. What do you do for living? What do you do for living? Apa yang kamu lakukan? Ada tambahannya for living. For living itu kan untuk hidup. Jadi apa yang kamu lakukan untuk menghidupi dirimu? Nah, you can tell about what is your position in your job. Boleh langsung sebutkan posisinya teman-teman sebagai seorang apa. Ataukah you can mention about your factory or company's name. Sebutkan nama perusahaannya sebagai seorang apa. Nah, ini ame or amen. Oke, kapan bedanya menggunakan kapan dengan menggunakan en. Kalau kita menggunakan ini adalah kata seorang ya. Itu digunakan untuk kata benda yang berawalan dengan suara konsonan. Jadi suaranya, bukan tulisannya. Contohnya student, dia dibacanya kan S. A student. Jadi kita pakainya a student. Oke. Sedangkan kata artist, dia dibacanya A. A itu adalah huruf vokal. Maka kita menggunakan kata an instead of a. So you can say I'm a student or I'm an artist. Okay, that's the difference between how to use a or an. And then for the next, I work at. Saya bekerja di mana? Please mention about your factory or your company's name. Okay, sebutkan nama perusahaannya dulu. Teman-teman kerjanya di mana? Us sebagai seorang apa? For the example, I work at Danone Company as marketing managerial. Misalkan, manajer marketing. Okay. And then if you are still studying, kalau teman-teman masih belajar, you can say I'm a student. Kalau teman-teman misalkan masih belajar ya, you can say I'm a student. Kalau masih SMP ya, you can say junior high school. Kalau SMA ya, you can say senior high school. Tapi kalau misalkan teman-teman kuliah, you can say I'm a university student. I am a university student in di mana? Oke. Kalau ada yang tanya. Oke. By asking about their occupation, dengan menanyakan profesinya, maka kita akan mengetahui atau bisa menebak umur seseorang. Kira-kira dia umur berapa? I am a fresh graduate. Saya adalah fresh graduate itu kan orang baru lulus kuliah. Nah, biasanya orang baru lulus kuliah itu umurnya berapa? I am a junior high school. Oh, dia masih anak SMP. Anak SMP usianya berapa sih? Nah, sekitar segituan. Jadi, we don't ask their age, but we can know from their occupations. And then, for the next, we have dream. Dream adalah cita-cita. Even now, you are in a position that you are dream before, but we still have another dream. Meskipun sekarang kita ada di posisi yang kita inginkan dulu, saat dulu, tapi kan kita masih punya mimpi yang lain. Oke, mungkin mau pindah ke luar negeri, mungkin mau buka kursusan sendiri, mungkin mau bangun rumah sakit sendiri dan lain sebagainya. So you can ask the dream by saying, what is your big dream? Or what do you want to be in the future? What is your big dream? Apa mimpi terbesarmu? What do you want to be in the future? Kamu besok pengen jadi apa? Nah, biasanya pertanyaan ini digunakan untuk anak yang masih bersekolah. What do you want to be in the future? My big dream is having my own institution, punya kursusan sendiri. Or I want to be the next president. Saya pengen jadi presiden selanjutnya. Okay. So, well everyone, after that you can close your statement. Setelah itu teman-teman bisa closing statementnya. You may choose one of them, tapi better you have to say that's all from me. Instead of I think enough. Kadang kan kita akan mengucapkan cukup dari saya. I think enough. Kata cukup dari saya itu seakan-akan menggambarkan kalau kita udah muak. Nah, mending teman-teman ganti dengan kata yang lebih halus. That's all from me. Sekian dari saya. That's all from me. Thanks for your nice attention. Kalau bisa jangan lupa untuk bilang terima kasih dulu. Thanks for your nice attention and see you tomorrow. Or nice to meet you, dan lain sebagainya. Okay. Nah, here is the practice time. Okay. For the first, hi partner, my name is. It means that you have to mention about your full name. Okay. My family address me. Berarti teman-teman harus menyebutkan your nickname. I am from. Okay. Teman-teman dari mana? Please mention about your city and also your province. Provinsinya mana? And now I live in. Sekarang teman-teman tinggal di mana? Mention about your city and also the province. Provinsinya mana? I spend my leisure time by blah blah blah. Maka diisi dengan hobi. Nah, biasanya hobi akan berakhiran dengan verb ing. Okay. And I'm also a or an. It means that you have to mention about what is your job in, okay, in the company's name. Company's name. Sebutkan nama perusahaannya. My big dream is, okay, my big dream is, it of course means that you just need to mention about what is your dream. Nah, for the example, contoh dari saya, after that it's your turn. Setelah ini giliran teman-teman ya. Hi partners, my name is Siti Nur Afifa. My family address me Vivi. I'm from Lamongan, East Java, and now I live in Lamongan, East Java, exactly in Maduran Subdistrict. I spend my leisure time by scrolling social media and sometimes cooking. And I'm also an English tutor in speaking partner by Kampung Inggris. My big dream is I want to have my own institution and I want to travel all around the world by my own money. Glad to know you all, my partners. Thank you so much. Coba. Anyone who wants to try? Ada yang mau coba? You may raise your hand. Please raise your hand if you want to try to introduce yourself. Silakan angkat tangan yang mau teman-teman mau coba untuk memperkenalkan diri. Oke, Sis Asima. Oke. Can you unmute Sis Asima? Oke, let's go.
Hi partners, my name is Asima Sitinja. My family address me Asima. I am from Medan, North Sumatra, and now I live in Penang, Malaysia. I spend my leisure time by watching K-drama and cooking.
K-drama.
And I am also
Apa?
Buruh kasar apa? Saya
Kenapa, Sis?
buruh kasar, bekerja di kilang, di perusahaan. And I am also an
buruh, employee.
And
You
I
can
am
use employee.
also employed in company RKM.
RKM company.
My big dream is traveling to Korea. Glad to know you all, my partners.
Okay. Buruh. You can also say laborer. This one. Laborer. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sis Hasima. Okay. And then what about Sis Putri? Okay. What about Sis Putri? Okay.
Okay. Hi, partners. My name is Arni Wigatami Putri. My family address me Putri. I'm from Bekasi, West Java Subdistrict, like that.
Yeps.
And now I'm from Central Java, and now I live in Bekasi, West Java Subdistrict. I spend my leisure time by
Bekasi, West Java. That's enough, Sis Putri.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I spend my leisure time by cooking and swimming. And I'm also a teacher in a school. And my big dream is around the world and stay. I want to live in Medina, Saudi Arabia. Glad to know you, my partners.
Okay, thank you so much, Sis Putri. Maybe you can give us more detail about I am a teacher in junior high school or senior high school. Only that. If you don't want to mention about where do you teach it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a teacher in junior high school and also in senior high school.
Okay. Great. Thank you, Sis Putri, for sharing about who you are.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Okay. And then for the next, I'm going to call Sis Asna. What about you, Sis Asna? Oh, sorry. Ke-mute lagi. Okay. Let's go.
My name is Asna Adira. My friends address me Dira. I'm from Jepara and now I live in Yogyakarta. I spend my leisure time by watching YouTube and reading a book. I'm also a university student of Universitas Ahmad Dahlan. My big dream is study magister in world top campus in the world. And that's all for me. Terima kasih.
Okay. You're welcome. What semester are you, Sis Asna?
I'm in 9th semester this year.
Okay. Thank you.
Anytime.
Then what about Redmi 90? I don't know, how can I call you? Okay. Let's go, sister.
My name is Zikria. Ini kelihatan nggak Mbak? Saya nggak nampak apa-apa.
Yeah.
Okay, I start.
But do you see the screen? Kelihatan layarnya kan?
Saya lihat, tapi saya nggak lihat muka saya di situ.
Layar. Oh gitu. It's okay. Nggak apa-apa.
Oke.
Kelihatan
Ini
kok
suara
di
saya
sini.
kedengaran kan?
Yeah, we can hear
Okay.
that.
Okay. Hi partners, my name is Andika Zikria Budiman. My family address me Zikria or Zik. I'm from Medan, North Sumatra, and now I live in Medan, North Sumatra. I spend my leisure time by creating video for TikTok or YouTube, and I'm also a seller in my style about food style.
E-commerce? Oh, food stall. Okay.
Food style beside my house. My big dreams is working in Dubai or working in Makkah. Glad to know
Why?
you all, my partners,
Why do you want to work in another country, especially in Dubai?
because I just want to earn a lot of money.
Okay, so that you mean to study English.
Yes, and I want to find my soulmate maybe.
Oh my God.
Your soulmate.
Okay. Maybe you can find your soulmate here. Bisa jadi nanti sisnya ketemu jodohnya di sini loh.
Yeah, everywhere is okay, but my point is Dubai is most expensive country, right? And I can earn a lot of money there.
Okay. Hopefully
Yes.
that you can go there, sis.
Amin, insyaallah.
Nanti kalau udah di sana jangan lupa kabarin ya.
Of course, I will invite you.
Of course, I will that. Thank you, sis.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Sis, besok nama Zoom-nya diganti ya.
Oke,
Soalnya
ini baru
namanya
pertama
masih
kali.
Redmi 9T. Okay. Thank you. And then for the next is Sri Fatiana Iskandar. Let's go.
Okay, I'll practice my skill. Oh, hi partners. My name is Sri Fatna Iskandar. As you can see my title in Zoom, of course. My family address me Fatin. I'm from Aceh province and now I live in Banda Aceh. I spend my leisure time by playing basketball. I do love playing basketball to meet my friends and also to meet my crush every time, anytime. I do love reading a book so I can growing my skill and know a new knowledge for me. And I'm also a fresh graduate in Syekh Kuala University.
Hmm.
And my big dream is wanna be an entrepreneur woman because
Hmm.
I do love for receiving money and
Hmm.
I want to make my parents go haji and umroh.
Okay.
So that's all for me. Glad to know you all, my partners. Bye.
May I know what is
Yes,
the
go
reason
ahead.
why do you take this class?
Oh, cause I wanna practice my English, so I'm going practice my English for a job. I do love for
Okay. Okay,
looking for a job
okay.
now.
Thank you so much. Sis Sri.
Okay,
How can I call you? Sis
Fatin,
Risa?
Fatin. You can call me
Fatin.
Fatin.
Oke, Sis Fatin. Mertua
Okay,
saya
thank
di
you,
Banda
sis.
Aceh. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And then for the next, I'm going to call. Wait, siapa lagi nih? What about you, bro? Bang siapa ini? Wait, ketutupan. Okay. It's your turn. Let's go. Yeah.
Saya ya.
Okay. Yeah, it's your turn.
Hi partners, my name is Bang BW. My family address me BW. I am from
Okay.
mana ya? I am from Depok.
Where are you from?
Depok, ya,
Depok itu provinsi mana?
Jawa Barat,
Jawa Barat, berarti West Java.
West Java.
Depok,
I'm from
West
Depok,
Java.
West Java. And now I live in Depok, West Java. I spend my
And
leisure
then?
time by apa ini hobi? I spend my leisure time by traveling, and
Okay.
and I am also a job in event organizer.
Okay, I'm also
I'm also
Ini seorang apa dulu?
I'm also
Posisinya dulu, baru di perusahaan namanya.
marketing. I'm in marketing in event organizer. Bang
Sorry.
Production.
I'm
Yeah.
in a marketing in event organizer.
Yeah.
Okay. And
My
then?
big dream is apa ya? Pengen ngobrol gitu apa Mbak? My dream is
Cita-citanya apa?
pengen mudah komunikasi bahasa Inggris.
Okay, my big dream is able to communicate with English.
Big dream is able to communicate with English.
Okay.
Glad to know you all my partners.
Okay, can you tell me why do you take this class?
I want learning, pengen belajar bahasa Inggris.
Pengen belajar aja ya. Oke,
Putus
siapa
mulu,
tahu.
Gagap.
Oh, oke. It's okay, bro.
Keluar negeri mulu.
Ya, nanti kalau bisa buat IO di luar negeri ya, kalau udah bisa bahasa Inggris.
Kliennya banyak dari luar negeri.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That you can
Teman-teman
speak with them. Okay. Thank you, bro Awe,
BW.
BW.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, everyone, unfortunately that our time is up karena waktu kita sudah habis, berarti I'm going to continue it tomorrow. Besok kita lanjut session berikutnya tomorrow ya, di jam 8 pagi lagi. So, you may take the screenshot. Bisa tolong di screenshot yang ada di layar. Oke, biar nggak hilang ya, teman-teman. Dan? Sudah? Oke, yang belum kebagian hari ini berarti kebagian besok. Kalau nggak di main room ya di breakout room. Bisa jadi di breakout room. Oke, have you take the screenshot? Sudah di screenshot? Boleh di unmute? Sudah di unmute kok. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish.
Okay. Okay. So well, everyone, because our time is up, means that it's time for me to close our meeting today. That's all that I can deliver to you. Thanks for your coming. Thanks for your coming. Thanks for your attention. Let's close our meeting today by saying see you tomorrow and have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.